Welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing the Elder Scrolls 1 Arena episode... Oh, wait, I don't think I changed my title. Episode 5. Yeah, I don't think I changed my title. I think I was being a rebel, and I don't have my... I don't have my chat up. I was trying to get Instagram up and running, and it's not working again, so it's bothering me, so I set out the thing. And then when I opened up my thing for chat, I realized my mic was not working like it's supposed to. It was way too loud. It still might be. I didn't have enough time to really like play with it, so we'll see what we can do. Now I already ran through this quite a ways. Oh, load game. Please tell me load 1 is fine. No, cancel. Hit. That threw me for a loop. Unless I left. No, I left, right? Please tell me I left and I went somewheres and I came back. Because if not, we've lost all of our progress, and I said I just need to go back over there. Or I'm upstairs. No, I'm upstairs. Okay, my brain, I'm trying to like, I'm trying to get a whole bunch of extra things done in the background. And sadly, like, there's no way for me to have everything, like, you know, every single step I'm doing every moment of the day. That's not how, at least that's not how my life is working. You know what? Fire, wow, I'm almost dead. But like Instagram breaking is messing up my entire day. Having my mic not be working like it's supposed to, it messes up a lot of time, and then I still have to do IRL work, which I have to like learn stuff like that all the time. Everything's just messing up my live stream. I want to just focus on one thing. This looks very impressive. I was waiting for this episode to maybe talk about this game a little bit more. Because I've only gone through how many dungeon stuff? Not that many. But the few that I have gone through, I'm gonna save over 2 just in case. I got my backup and then I got that. Like they all seem to have like a different palette to them. They all are definitely they're definitely different from each one. Okay, that was not bad. Elton had nothing. Well, nothing. Oh, maybe I should cast my little shield. So I kind of like I got mega shield. Yeah, I got that going for me too. I don't know, we'll see. I'll use shield for a bit. Then again, I'm kind of hurt. Let's do this. Brrr, lizard men everywhere. But yeah, like I get distracted so easily, and if IRL life is distracting, then I'm gonna be messing up a lot on my live stream life. I don't like that. I like to actually have everything all together, kind of like how I was, I guess, like a year or 2 ago. When things were smooth. Now things are never smooth anymore, it seems. But yeah, like I just threw myself out of a loop there when I'm like, where am I? I thought I explored the place, but I remember that I got the thing to work. That didn't cause me any health, or was it because I have a shield on that I didn't burn alive? Because that looks like lava to me. We'll find out if my shield is that epic. The key is still here, so that either means I broke something, or like the key is just gonna be in there and it's just a little glitch. Don't worry about it. It'll solve itself soon enough. Found a door. Ooh. Simple question for thee. What is neither fish nor flesh, feathers nor bone, but still has fingers and thumbs of its own. What is thy answer, mortal? It's not a fish or flesh, feathers or bone. Still has fingers and thumbs of its own. This game's actually got riddles going on into it? Okay. A finger and a thumb. Okay, well. Let's do some cool moves. This is neither fish nor flesh riddle. There you go. Ah, okay. It's one of these old riddle things. I just wanted to see like if this is gonna be some kind of horrible trick. So it's just a riddle. It's an old one. Okay, well then, the answer apparently is thou hast truly the wit to continue. Now proceed. Somebody cast fire at me? What? A hellhound? A hellhound was casting fire at me, everybody. My goodness, what is this? Look, a spearhead. The first piece of the staff of chaos flashes once before, turning a dull piece of ebony in your hand. What? What? Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to do that before. Oh no, can I pause that quickly? Pop up the... No, I missed it. I tried to get the... I clicked on the screen because I had the thingy up to let me know what was the, it was an old riddle. Okay, left then. Or? The legendary staff of Magnus lies in the cavern. Okay, no, it didn't update to the thing. I didn't mean to skip the actual main. The things I don't want to miss is the things that I actually miss. It's my life all over.
I do not know who you are, but you have made a fatal mistake. Mia Sylvain and her feeble powers are no protection for you. I should have discorporated her when I had the chance. I will not make the same mistake again. I will use the same dream bridge that she uses, sending my minions across time and space. Already they arrive, ones worthy of the attention you deserve. They will relieve you of the burden of the star piece you now hold. Give it to them, and I will order your death painless and quick. Resist, and I shall see you in such suffering that you will grovel for the sweet release of death. Okay, the mage now knows that I'm getting the piece, and now so at the first he just didn't pay any attention to me. Why is everything so slow tonight? You seem to be extra slow and choppy tonight. Is there a reason for that? I dropped down to detail and it got worse. The detail even worse? Okay, spiders.
It seems that you are well chosen. I see that you have won the first piece of the staff.
Finally.
That in and of itself is not a simple task. Tharn, it seems, is not as concerned with you as I had thought he would be. Perhaps he thinks you dead or lost in the sewers from which you escaped. That is well, for I have discovered the second piece's location. There was once a great maze built by the Archmagus Shalador to guard what he called Glamouril, the elven term for the secret of life. I know not the location of the great maze, which was called the Labyrinthian, but somewhere in its twisted corridors lies the second piece of the Staff of Chaos. Shalador, according to the old text, made his home in the Fortress of Ice. He would not have built the Labyrinthian far from his home. I would search to the north for such a place. I wish you well on your journey.
North of such a place? Okay, you are healed. So did I get 2 videos that don't make sense? Or, because he said he's after me. Because she said he's still not really after you. What up with that? Is he after me or is he not after me? I can't believe is this just a one room? Oh, this is just like a one room kind of thing. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm dead.
You were a fool to confront me, and now have paid the ultimate price. Even now, my servants go to fetch your mortal husk. You will serve me well through my years as Emperor. Once I have made you undead, perhaps I will even let you retain some of your memories, so that the price of your failure has meaning to you.
I hit jump, by the way. Lava literally destroyed all my health. I'm glad I saved right before I did anything. Yeah, okay. Boing? Okay, that worked that time. Hey! Apparently shield actually was saving me. Oh, wait. I can go underneath? I think it's just lava though, right? I already got what I came here for. I'm just gonna walk around this room, but I'm going to leave. Madness. Okay, done. Well, sad that I died, so whoa. Hey there, lizard man. Staff, really? Yeah, my shield makes me not take damage in lava. That's interesting. I still haven't been no, I was getting attacked with magic. I think I was getting hurt. But it wouldn't surprise me if it was, and I casted the weaker shield first, and it just wore out. I don't quite know. Fully healed. Or healed. Okay, save. So there you go. I actually completed one part of the first main quest. It was a loud, weird crash again, wasn't it? All the spiders are back? The spiders are like, you're not leaving. Light shield. Okay, so the stuff hasn't reset themselves. Good enough, let's leave. This was the floor that I thought I was on. I thought I walked back for one moment. And then I'm like, no, I actually did. Okay, so where's my exit? Way up to the northeast. Oh. Okay, then. So, I know this is, I keep getting all of my stuff from like other games. It's because I kind of like when they do stuff like that. Having the spell exit, or, you know, try not to have my shield break too quickly, but being able to cast exit and get out of here now would be awesome. Am I gonna, do I actually have to like try to go back the way I came? Because if so, I'm just gonna cut through a wall, I think. Potion and a dagger. Don't want any of that stuff now. Oh, stuck. Yeah, okay, the game wants me to drop down through lower places. I mean, technically, if I just keep going left, I'll end up over here where I want to. You know what? This is fine then. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Just keep going east. I'm gonna save though. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. Just hopefully I don't get too distracted. Keep distracting myself, of course, but life keeps throwing curveballs as well. Hopefully I don't, I know my mic's been all messed up, and I figured out how and when it happened. Back when Twitch wasn't working, and I had to, I tried to put my mic in the PlayStation 5, and for some reason the PlayStation 5 didn't read it, and then I plugged it back into my computer and it reset all the audio. That's when that happened. Okay, just keep going left again. But yeah, I notice a big difference between younger me, still in school me, and now me who has to like work. I know there's a huge drop in my energy. I hear it in my voice, and I am like not up on the not quick on a lot of the stuff that it used to be witty about. It's something that I am not happy with. I don't know what I can do to change it other than like quit the job and then somehow like never work. That's just a horrible idea, but like yeah, I don't know. I just want to keep going north. Can I go this way and avoid it? But yeah, I don't know. It's just my bad for like life having to take over something that would be good. Okay, it looked like I could walk up there. Yes, I can. The audio glitch. They can't jump here either. Yeah, the game is glitching here. I don't know why, but I can't walk past this point. I hear a sound popping. Super stuck. Okay, the game is just being weird. There's an enemy up above that's not allowing me to walk by it. Nope, it's still acting like it's there. Okay, that's where usually the enemies disappear when you load. We have to cheat the system. The game is being weird. Destroy wall. That was the thing that was interrupting me from walking. And it wasn't moving either. It stayed there and I could not walk. Peculiar game. Very peculiar. My shield is really this good? Is my shield really that good? That's crazy that it's like I'm not receiving any damage whatsoever. Yeah, that seems a bit wild. Okay, I got past the, what I thought it was a glitch, but there was a weird enemy that was stopping me from walking. No? I'm gonna keep going north until I find an exit. Am I at the, I am, look at that. Okay, cool, I went this way and walked around and took the shafts, but that led me right there, huh? Cool. Alright, everybody. Main story 1. Main story 1 out of a lot. Done, probably. I don't know how big and long this game is. Sometimes I look up a game, for time. This game, I also don't want to. I just want to play the game, and when I beat it, great. Sometimes I just like to have an episode that I'm like, okay, is this gonna actually be a full episode or not? If some games are like, yeah, I'm only like a 3-hour game. I'm like, okay, I'll prepare for something else. But this one, a little different. I guess I could go anywhere. So I'm in Hammerfell, and I've got Rhyhad all figured out, so I'll just go there. But I guess I gotta ask for the next main story. I'm glad it's daytime. Okay, save number 2, since that's progress. So people ignore you, rumors, general. Okay, I'm assuming these are just normal rumors, but normally, I get something. Anyway, where is Labyrinthian? There ain't no such thing. Where is Labyrinthian? I honestly have no idea. Try someone else. Where is Labyrinthian? Have you tried asking at the temple? They seem to know everything. Think about, I didn't mean to double click there. Try to local in. Tales are flying back and forth about something on Earth in the province of Skyrim? Maybe you should check there. Okay, so we gotta go to Skyrim. Before we go, let's head and sell whatever I picked up. Am I at my opening? This is way too far south. Refuse to believe. There's my mage guild. Head to Skyrim, everybody. I gotta stop hitting start for this menu. I wish this menu had a menu button, truly. The Staff of Magus, all these marks can get sold. I have a -4. Okay. Everything I have I can just quickly sell. That I don't want. Yeah, 300's fine. 600? If I ask for 750, I get my 700. Which I was going to ask for. it seems to be that way. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight for silly things like that. Crystal. $750 for that. Bracelet, belt, torque. Okay, we should be good. Neato. Don't know why you keep turning me. I didn't have any time to do this. I was messing with my mic. I will leave the magic be for now. I'm almost half tempted to see if I can create a multi-spell. One that does, like, multiple things. But right now I don't need to worry about it. I'm good to go. We should head to Skyrim. There's Morrowind. Oh man, it's so crazy to see this. It's so, I like seeing this. White one would be in the middle. Oh right, no, I'm right by Hammerfell. Takes 19 days. Takes a month. Okay, now yeah, let's take the 19 days and travel the 19 days. Where is the nearest temple, which I'm right beside? There is hopefully a nearby store. Oh, yeah, right. I'm right by one. Nearest inn. It's west. Okay, but the gates I'm right beside. Perfect. And palace. Palace is east. The other thing is west, and the Mages Guild is also east. Well, where found the Mages Guild. No, wait, really? Really? I'm not at the Mages Guild? Okay, perfect. I got the inn. I got the Red Eagle. Perfect. I'm just gonna keep going east. And keep asking for the Mages Guild, which could be there. Northeast, which makes sense. There it is. Okay, cool. Where is the palace? So, in my last place, all of this got deleted. Yeah, that's not cool. Oh, I need to go to the... Maybe I could ask them, though. Where is Labyrinthian? I need to go to a tavern, I think, but someone in the palace said that they found something in Winterhold. You might try there. Someone in the palace said try Winterhold. In Winterhold. Okay, let's just head over to Winterhold. I'm slowly getting a hang of this, like... It's straightforward once you finally understand what it is that you're looking for. Winterhold. 18 more days of traveling. I mean, this is way bigger, see? If you actually traveled from where I was to there in Skyrim, it wouldn't be that long. I'm gonna save. Where is? Oh. Not near anything. Where's the gates? where I start at. Okay, there's nothing around. Oops. Somehow I keep missing where I'm clicking. Labyrinthian. I heard that knights out in the Fortress of Ice rode into town last night and attacked the Mages Guild in search of a map. The Labyrinthian. Check the guild? They may be able to help. Check the Mages Guild? So I'll find it west of here. Hold up, though. One person told me to check the Mages Guild. Heard the Knights at the Fortress of Ice. Okay. We're going to the Mages Guild by the looks of it. We're going west. All video games, MMOs and stuff included, really gotta have it where always sunshine is an option. And have like weather systems that you could say, yes, I want day and night cycles, yes, I want sunny and rain and snow and fog, if you want it. But I would always turn that off. I'll have always sunny, just give me a moment. Perfect. I am north of it. Well, progress, everybody. Let's just do main story for a while. Visit the Mages Guild. Indeed so. Welcome, Heaven's Army, to Winterhold. I trust that the weather has not affected you adversely. There you go. Well, it has come to my attention that there have been certain inquiries about the Labyrinthian. My name is Thalen Karn, and I find this quite interesting. You have sought out this legendary place, many less have found it. Perhaps we can do each other a favor? Allow me to explain. A few days ago, knights from the Fortress of Ice attacked a small caravan destined for our guild. This caravan was to deliver to us an object of unimaginable importance, a missing tablet that would help decipher the part of the Elder Scrolls. This piece completed a map to the Labyrinthian. No doubt the knights returned with their booty to their fortress, and by now deeply ensconed, okay, within its walls. The text is a bit tricky, but yeah, the words are real. We could not hope to get in there and recover that tablet piece. We are not prepared for such an endeavor. If you would agree to attempt this, I would gladly tell you location of the I would tell you the location. All I need is the missing piece to solve the puzzle. Will you agree to help us? Agree? Yeah, sure, okay, why not? I am pleased to see that you do not shy from danger. Enough talk then. Here's the location of the Fortress of Ice. When you have the missing piece, return here with it, and I will share with you the location of Labyrinthian. Well, I mean, this is a legendary place that no one's ever found, and stuff, and yet he's just like, yeah, go there and I'll give you the location for it. Thalen gestures once the location of the Fortress of Ice, gradually inscribed onto your map. Does the magic change from shop to shop? No. But what is Wonderlight? No, I want one that follows me. It's called Spell Drain. Target one magic. Damage spell points. I just hit damage spell points? No, that's not spell drain. I'm not draining. I don't think spell drain exists in this game. I'm removing their magicka from themselves. I'm doing damage to their bar. I'm not taking from their bar and adding it to mine. That's what a drain is. Yeah, no, I could just warp there. I mean, the chances of something blowing up when I'm warping there is going to be super sad, but I'll have to just do that all over again. Fortress of Ice. 6 days. 6 days from there to there? No. Yeah, they made the map very large. Now again, it's this big. I could click and be there, and I'm there in 2 seconds. But by how big they made the map is impressive. But, oh, green floors? But like, yeah, it's the places that I go into are ginormous. Oh yeah, right. Let's see what we can see. Nice. Let's see what we can... Do I still have my mega shield on? He's failing his spells a lot. Take this, Gargoyle Imp. Like, what is this, Frost Wolves? Not receiving any damage. I think my shield is reduce all damages. I may have one of the strongest spells ever. Finally healed. Oh, no, cancel A or the X button. Light again. I need to cast a stronger light that lasts way longer. That is what I'm looking for. Maybe is a stronger light spell that just goes forever. That just doesn't seem to wear out ever. I would like that. Hi, wolves. They're cute. Yeah, snow wolves from Skyrim. Pretty blue eyes they have too, and they keep casting magic. I do gotta, if I level up, I'm going straight up all magic stuff, because I really feel like the enemies are now starting to cast magic a lot. And my goodness, they hit hard. Okay. That my health went down fast. Cast light, please. Okay, let's save because I've done a few fights now. Yeah. Okay. I just walked down the one large path. There's a whole bunch of paths to my right. They have pretty blue eyes and their spells are like light blue. Yeah, it'd be nice to have like a nice fluffy wolf like them as a pet, but not ones that try to kill you. Am I going back? I am, aren't I? I'm going backwards. What in the world? Okay. I am doing damage to it. Sometimes. This thing would kill me if that wasn't an ice whatchamacallit, is it? An ice golem. It was. That was very, very, very strong. I think I may have, like, luckily. Hello, May. Look at you all focused. Yeah, I am. I saw up your second pop up, flicker above my screen, and I'm like, oh, somebody, a person, a human. I can look at chat again now and start playing games. Welcome back, May. I was watching Arknights a while ago, and on my Arknights stream, you were like, hey, I'm probably gonna give Arknights a try. Did you actually ever give Arknights a try? Are you playing it or never got around to it? Yeah, I think I don't want to go to my right. I think I want to continue along these long paths. Hi, guys! Well, they're wearing armor, so... I feel like these guys are way stronger. No, eventually I hit them. They're wearing all plate stuff. Prefer money, though. There we go. Those were knights, and they were quite strong. Once in Japan for like 10 minutes. Oh, you didn't even have a chance to play the game then. You haven't even like finished the tutorial in 10 minutes. And get your own characters and your own team. And yeah, it's fine if you don't. It's just I was curious because yeah, you mentioned it in one of my Arknights episodes, and I'm like, oh cool. I get to like watch back and like see things that not that I missed. I was talking to you and replying back to you at that moment, but it was just like time has gone by now, and I wonder if things have changed. Okay, that's way too... How high? What's worrisome is that they cannot be that strong. That was a lot of my spells. Tink, tink, tink. I may not be able to melee soon. If I fight even stronger humans that are wearing more... You know what I mean? If they're wearing more than plate? If these humans are level 13... Yeah, this is madness. This is taking forever. Yeah, all they're wearing is steel plate armor, everybody. This is not very strong gear. We're healed. I guess my light is still running? Mega shield. Okay, I feel like the animal... Oh, a torque. Is a torque what I needed? It was a torque and a belt. Do I still need a torque and a belt? I still need a torque. And I still need a belt. Oh, please be -5. Yeah, -5. Oh, willpower. Boo, get out of here. Okay. There are still enemies nearby. Are there? Once in Japan, May played a game for not long enough to to see the game, but I guess it didn't interest you, May? The little Arknights? Because yeah, even right now I'm still playing the game. Wonder, no, they would, these should be Nords and they should be strong dice. I don't know if I'm missing them or not, or if my magic is... But how is this map compared to the yesterday's? This one... I'm doing main story, so I'm really starting to think that main story maps are massive. And I got... Oh my goodness, there's so many of you. So complicated. All the main story ones seem to be overly complicated. And now I'm fighting humans that are way stronger than they need to be. There are enemies nearby. Okay, I see one over there dancing. I see 3 over there dancing. Yeah, like my sword isn't doing damage to these people anymore. I may have made my game very difficult if humans do level up with me. If they level up with me, I'm gonna have a real hard time. Oops, I went too far, but... I think the shield is absolutely saving me right now. I think the shield that I created yesterday is keeping me alive. Wow. Yeah, where was the third guy at? Oh, he disappeared, did he? I really think this shield's the only thing that's keeping me around. There are more enemies nearby. Ghost? There's way too many guards here. Without light, the whole game is very, very odd. I would love armor that has auto light. Yeah, Arknights is cute, but not my can of Red Bull. I see what you did there. You think Arknights is cute? Oh. Did you play the story? It's dark and sad. My goodness. The battles have gone from 2 seconds to 2 minutes now. And no, I'm still equipped with the ebony dagger, which is the best dagger I can have in the game. It is the best dagger that I can have. Oh boy, I just think that these guys are getting way stronger. I didn't even have a chance to No, I can't juke him. I can't, like, you know, parkour my way into a 3D world. Oh, am I starting to receive damage now? They hit me so much, my shield wore out. Yeah, and they're taking out all my health. And now I'm starting to use magic again. Please hit. My goodness. No, there's still enemies around. Okay, spiders. No problem with spiders. They die quite easily. Ugh, these humans are getting foul. These humans are nasty. 56 gold piece in a spider. Okay, so I'll heal. I'm gonna cancel and save. I can't rest here. Yeah, I am not going up. That took 2 nanoseconds. I can't rest. This game is being mean now. Not enough spell points. I didn't mean to cast that one. I'm out of magic. I'm slowly losing here, everybody. There we go. Hey! I finally got healed once. Save. This is huge progress, everybody. They do. These are taking way longer to die, and this is only main story 2. I've gone on to find the next piece of the staff. So yeah, I'm worried that the game does level up humans with me. So me being as strong as I am is actually a detriment to my gameplay. All of these are doors. Should I check all of them for the hopes that something I might get? Oh, that save looks... list. Looks like a cross. Cool. If you did that intentionally. The save list? Oh, this! I was like, oh, there's no cross. No, save 1 and save 2 is my saves, and my backups are my backups. No, I didn't do that on purpose. That would be me breaking all of my rules that I have on Twitch. I wouldn't break my own rules. Okay, I feel like my magic is not gonna withstand this whole thing. Okay, I walked into a room where the guy just was... I checked that door. I checked that door. Well, I really didn't check in here, though. I found a treasure chest. That's... okay. I am a mage and I don't have enough magic. Is that normal? Is that how you're supposed to feel? Yeah, I don't have enough magic for my mage of stuff. 3 gold and a mark. I'm not really hurting on money. But I'm definitely hurting on magic and not dying. Got a little zombie over there. Okay, I'll save. Stuck on the wall so I could literally walk up and attack him. Oh, you got free as I got closer? Thanks. I am now diseased. Great, everybody. Hooray! Luck is going well tonight, I see. Weird. Okay. My luck is failing fast. I think you, yes, my intelligence is at 99. I have the most intelligence I could possibly get right now, and my intelligence is at, my magic is at 200. I do not have enough magic for this game. Amulets. No, I don't need, I need a belt and a torque. Okay, I'm actually fully healed. Nice. I'll save that. Okay, away we go. I'm going into all of these left doors because there has been treasures in them. I can't rest off the floor. Only one of you? It takes that many casts. Man, my magic used to devastate the whole whole world. Now it's just like, it takes that many casts to kill one night guy. Oh no. One guy's coming after me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spells? 6 of them. Oh, I actually jumped up and made it. I actually was able to do a running jump. Say what? Mega shield. Okay, everybody. Apparently you can make it up on the other floors. You just have to run jump, not jump jump. Do mobs have specific weaknesses? I'm assuming that they do, May, but the game is so old I can't tell. I've casted fire on everything and it seems to hit everybody. And yes, there is fire, bolt, and cold in this game. So I don't know. I really don't know. Fire. There you go. I took out 2 of them. By the math, I saved a little bit of gold, a little bit of magic. That's all I've really done there. It's so unfair. Literally, I just did one battle and I gotta run back and heal. This is what I thought the game was going to turn out to be at the beginning, and it wasn't. I was able to fight with a sword and I was able to make progress and I was cool with that. But now it's starting to turn into my thing of like, uh-oh, this actually might be turning into a game that's gonna get real complicated because I didn't make my character as good as I was supposed to. I would love to just shut the door and lock them in. I'm just spinning around the controller now. I have like +8. I know daggers are the weakest of them all, but in reality, if I were to sneak attack this guy, my dagger would be way more effective than a sword. Why? Because I could put my dagger in the opening creases of his armor. Way better than a sword ever could. But in open combat, this is taking forever. There's gotta be a faster way to fight here. Oh, that was a long battle. I haven't like lost my shield or anything yet, but this is like again, if the enemies weren't spawning in, this game would be all right. But the problem is that they are spawning. That means I could be fighting infinity of them. And it's too many. Cool, like another torque. Maybe this one will be the one. Alright. Range versus range. Last one? One more? Whew. Yeah. Okay, I managed to walk to the end. Oh no, I didn't find anything. The small rooms I could rest on, I think. Like at least go back and get my magic back, but ugh, this is already gone to the point where I'm like, uh-oh. One of them spawned. More people spawned into rooms where I just killed them all from. Look at this guy. Uh-oh, do I have enough for my mega shield? I'm actually starting to get hurt now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I casted the shield again. Oh no. Not enough spell points. Oh, I won. My goodness. This has now gotten from fun to difficult. This has now reached difficult mode. I'm able to fully heal myself, which is great. But yeah, now this is getting complicated. I do need it better. Okay, Mega Shield first. Since I just wasted my magic, that's... Okay, now I could cast Light. I think my shield stays, but my light actually has a timer. I believe. So yeah. I still think the enemies have a weakness. If you fight a wolf, it probably has a thing. Oh man, do I want to go up that way? Or hope that this is a way down there to my left, where I was before. Yeah, in this room. Is there 2 doors? Another one of you, huh? Yeah, this thing is made of frost, so you would think fire would be its weakness. Okay, fire would definitely... Oh, please be 6... Ah, no it wasn't! Okay, I saved pretty close by. Drats, okay. No, we're loading back up. I was right there. Save number 2. I still leveled up. When I enter in a room, I'll save and... I think, like, if I were to cast Storm on this enemy now, I wonder how many casts it would be. Yeah, he's right there. So this is scripted. Let's try. Wait a minute, he's made it of ice? Let's try ice. It took... I meant to say it took 4. That's 5 points. I'll accept 5 points, everybody. Why not? Let's go up this, because I'm getting attacked with +3. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go up magic defense now. My defense is +7. Let's go up magic defense. There's a lot of things hitting me with that. I have 111 HP. So this is clearly the room that I'm looking for, yeah? 6 gold? The lock is locked? If this isn't. Nope, this is just a room full of treasure. Okay, I really thought I actually made it into the room where I needed to be. Okay, I actually managed to get fully healed there. On the floor. I know, bad idea. I should not be sleeping on the floor. Alright, save number 1. Great. Main story maps are too much. Oh, come on. Alright, fire. I think fire would be stronger. Yeah, fire seems to be 2 or 3 hits, where cold was 4. So I'm starting to think that there actually may be some truth behind elemental damages. But I don't know what humans are weak to. Humans are weak to all magic. Humans are just weak, but if they're wearing steel armor, you cast electricity onto it and fry them that way. Or you cast fire, which is also, metal's also weak to that. Okay, let's go north. go north and see what happens. This map is gonna be crazy. This is gonna be a crazy map. Yep, I can feel it. I like the green floor though. It looks really nice. Another one of you. Wait, do they drop anything? They do drop stuff. I have to click on their their puddles, do I? What is this place? This place is a horrible maze. Anyway, it's fine. I'll get through it. It's just I have no inkling as to where to go. I'm just walking and hope that, like, oh, when I walk over, like, there isn't a treasure chest that was right here. I just didn't see it because I didn't walk close enough for it to appear. That's all I ask for. Ooh, treasures again. This place is full of treasure. I mean, 1 gold piece, that really wasn't anything. A belt. Oh, please! Every time I get a belt or a torque, I'm gonna be like, please, oh, please. Did you ever remove the disease? Yes. Anytime you see my character with a blue background, I am now nice and healthy. I got a belt, yeah? -5? -4. Oh, I actually got a stronger belt. Now I have -4, -4. Now I still need a belt and a torque, but it needs to be -5 now. I think that's like an adamantium that I'm wearing, but I need ebony. But I got a little bit better. Cool, that's worth a save. Big save on my book. But yeah, if I'm blue down here, I'm good. A disease will turn me yellow. The background will go yellow, and at the bottom it says you are healthy. It says I'm shielded too. Whoops! I hit start to cancel out of the screen that I was looking at. Oh man. Okay, where am I? I'm back at the. Oh, there's an entrance right there. No, really? No, really? It is. If this connects here, great. If not, I'll go all the ways around, but no. No, please no. No, you don't connect. All of these are just rooms full of lies. So yeah, I gotta go all the ways back. I don't want to attempt to see if this... Well, I have to go in this hallway anyway, but I'm going to assume that it's not going to connect. And I doubt this will lead me all the ways down as well. No, there's a wall here. I see it. If I take a left, though? Can get out? Let's find out. Can I take a left? Hi, guy. What are you doing here all the time? I'm glad you're weak to fire. Actually, they do drop a lot of stuff. Okay, if I go left... No, I can't. Okay. I could duck out into the water, though? No, I gotta get back out. However I got in here, I gotta get back. Oh, man. Oh, I could turn left here? This is good. This is very good. Yes, no, that was very good. Okay, I got out. I just gotta... No. Can I run past them? Can I lose them while running? Or am I gonna spawn like 50 enemies after me? I may have lost them. If I would have walked along the right side of the wall, I would have unlocked this even easier. Now if you're like, heavens, if this... Oh. If this doesn't go, I can literally just cut through the wall. It looks like it's not turning to the right, everybody. What a sneaky game. They're making me walk all the ways around, and there's no way into it. Yeah, you are so evil. It's weird they use... Yes, it is weird that they use the negative numbers to get there. I can't believe I'm going to attempt to walk through this maze. No, I'm gonna cut through the wall, everybody. It'd be 1,000 times faster. Boing. I really, really, really hope that this game isn't going to get even harder than this. If this is level 2, if this is stage 2, and I'm already struggling, I really hope not. Like, I really hope it's just this one's ice, and for some reason it has my weakness. You know what I mean? Like, it's just got my number. But if it keeps getting harder and harder, it's gonna get crazy. All of my attacks are not hitting it anymore. I literally can't use physical weapons anymore. Tonto? No, Tontos are no good. Tontos are no good, we know this. Well, if I go as a mage, everybody, I could, like, just remove my sword and put on my staff that I got, because it should be something that's really good to have. Wish there was a resty spot. Isn't. Enemies nearby. Okay, well, if there's a troll, we leave. Take that, troll! You were up there waiting for me, but I'm leaving. Cause yeah, like, maybe I can't believe I'm gonna lose my defense and stuff. I'm gonna save over save number 2 as well. Let's go, let's try this. I am a mage, everybody. My dagger has, this episode, been reduced to nothing. I'm going to go from negative 17 and 18, which is really good, to negative 15 everywheres. That 17 and 18, dropping down 2 and 3 across the board, that's probably not good. But this, oh right, my buckler was giving me plus 10 agility and a negative, okay, the negative AR is with the buckler. I used to have what, plus 10? I don't know how this is going to work. Yeah, let's just see what happens. I'll run with this for a bit. It's a stick. They didn't make this any fancier. They made it the same as the staffs? No way. It's the same. No. Are you okay? At least in the newer games, they realize that, like, the staff should have its own look, and the ebony dagger should have its own. The ebony sword should have its own look. Wait, is this hitting them? These are wolves. Those are not snow wolves. I can't see a thing. Okay, that's what's going on. I just thought that this was just a whole nother crazy world, but... Okay, the walls are all different patterns again. And this is just a dead end, okay. If I'm fighting wolves instead of snow wolves, we've just went from, like, hard mode to easy mode. And no, this staff is not better than my ebony dagger. Okay, time to cast Mega Shield. Am I, wait a minute, can I just hit triangle? You are not, I'm not shielded anymore. Took me a while to get that going. How does one activate the staff? So that I'm using health regeneration and stuff. Remember, the staff does stuff. The staff is supposed to be special. Damage 1 to 8. The staff of Magnus, yeah, blah 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 blah. When used, it regenerates both the mage's health and mystical energy at remarkable rates. In time, the staff will abandon the mage who wields it before he or she becomes too powerful. Upsets the mythical balance the sworn to protect. I don't know how to use the staff. Yeah, I have no idea how to use staff. Am I regenerating magic like crazy right now, or what? Is it here maybe? Maybe it's in my spells. Nope, okay, it's not in my spells. I have no idea how to use the staff. Maybe random or by time? Like, I don't know. Yeah, usually if you use something, it'll let you know that you've used it, but I got it equipped and it's not regenerating my magic at alarming rates. So, not quite. I figured it out. You are regenerating. You are shielded. You are healthy. I had to hit this button. Okay. Save game? I'll see what happens if I use the staff and it just disappears on me. A mithril longsword? I'll take it. That might sell for something. All the way. I'll take stuff that'll hopefully give me money. Not really generating. I'm regenerating health, but not... Weird. Okay, another chance for another better build. Here's hoping. I didn't mean... Keep hitting the wrong thing! Start! Which is not start. Yeah, my bad. I gotta click on that. Built. Please be -5. -2, it's worse. Okay. Yeah, the negatives are weird, because negatives mean negative in most things. Alright, I can drop down here, apparently, and keep going. Whoa. That took both of them out? Nice. I see that as this game, as I'm playing it and I'm thinking about where they came from, having all your spells on a list and stuff. I think Skyrim was like this too, wasn't it? Yeah, it's just... There's got to be a way to... I guess the quicker way, and what they did in Skyrim was you were allowed to favorite spells, and to put them at a spot. And if you equipped them, you could just cast them all the time. But, like, yeah, they removed, like, use magic to open a lock, use magic to turn on a light. Well, I mean, I guess the light would be the same thing. I got a belt again, didn't I? My brain was like, I stopped for a reason, and I started talking. -1, even it's got that's the worst belt you could find. I don't know how they would like speed up the magic, but yeah, this is the slowest possible way to cast magic. I gotta stop time and then I gotta click twice and then I gotta cast. That's the hard. This is the slowest way, but we know that they improved on it in Skyrim. The lit plate helms are no good, and there's still enemies nearby. There's 3 of them. What? It has that much AoE range? I hit the wolf in the middle and it got both of them. Interesting. Or paralyzed. I can't move. I'm literally paralyzed and I can't move and I ran out of magic. I have the Staff of Magnus that's supposed to regenerate me. And I died. The staff is not that good. For a mage staff, this is not very powerful. Where am I at? Okay, load. Okay, no, load number 1 was correct. I didn't go in here. Okay, my goodness, this is rough. This has gotten a whole lot more rough. This is becoming unwinnable again. I even have the Agma Infinium that gave me plus 50 to my stats. Like, I am, if I got 5 points every level, I'm 10 extra levels higher statted than I should be. I am that much more stronger, like, and I'm not winning. I hope mage isn't like the worst class to pick. I assumed what people said was if you're a mage, you get stronger later. So, is it still not later? Am I missing something? How does one get stronger? Considering I already gotten up a few levels now. Still enemies nearby. Am I shielded? I am still shielded. Okay. Okay, that firebolt. I feel like, is this staff allowing me to attack with magic and hit way harder? Because I don't know. Like, I don't know. This game doesn't have the stuff that I need to see. Like, yes, your magic has gone up plus 10 points. And your power has gone up a bunch. And it'd be like, oh, cool. Okay, the staff is actually doing something pretty neat. I don't know. Mark will go for money. Save because I've done a bunch of battles. I mean, this game is the game is hard to the point where I have to save every. I managed to get hit but not fall down into the spot. That was interesting. I gotta save every couple minutes because it's that difficult. I could still die. Yeah, I know when the game is hard when I have to do that. Okay. Okay, I'm there. This is a dead end. Cool. Oh boy. Alright, at least I could save here. Yeah, these maps, maybe I should just focus on main story. Unless main story actually gets to a point where it's like, yeah, dude, you can't do main story anymore. You are now too weak. You are too weak for this. And just be like, uh-oh. And we lost our light. Yeah, so we'll see if Daggerfall figures out the magic of like favoriting magic. Wait, is bracers what I think they are, or is bracers just equipment? If it's just equipment, they go for nothing. They're an awful lot of howling. So the problem is that the wolves are there. And like, I can't climb up because they'll just keep attacking me and I'll fall over. Let's go up then. Left and... yeah, left and left. Heard a noise behind me. Am I up at a dead end? I am. Okay. I could start destroying walls, but then I feel like I'm not really playing the game. But I have the spell to do it, so I should use it? Because yeah, this is straight up dead end. Or I could try to go up this way and hopefully we hit something up here. Yeah, or I could just start destroying walls and be like, forget the mazes. I'm just gonna brute force everything, and I feel like that's not the right way to play. I don't feel like it anyway. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe someone will be like showing up and be like, yeah, no, you have the power, you should use it. Yes, I did want to go this way. Still hear wolves howling. Maybe I should rest? Okay. I'm assuming Bolt should kill this thing? There are enemies nearby. Okay, lightning seems to take a lot. Let's try ice. Okay, ice didn't seem to work at all. Am I gonna die here? Yep, I'm gonna die here. Wow! Whatever reason, I'm starting to lose, and I don't know why. I haven't done anything to make my character weaker, unless removing that shield and being anything less than +10 is too weak. I don't know. I truly have no idea if like that's all it takes for you to start losing. Where am I? Oh right, I decided to walk upward. Started to walk upward, but then can't climb up, can't I? I'm getting attacked right now, by the way, everybody. There's nothing I can do, like I can't go up there. Yeah, the wolves are just stopping me from walking. Okay, I'm gonna do this because I'm not gaining, I haven't gotten anywheres for a bit. Okay. You were the ones stopping me from walking up here. Okay, that looks a bit intense. Bolt? I can't tell if my magic is harming them or not as well. That's also a problem. Hellhound has nothing inside. I didn't know I was fighting two hellhounds. But yeah, like, I don't know if my magic is failing or not. I am a mage, so my magic shouldn't be failing. That's pretty safe to say. Okay, you said fire on him. There we go. I finally have to like run away to heal. Oh, this is not cool. Yeah, I'm not feeling strong anymore. I feel super weak again and squishy. That's not good. That's not a good feeling after you get to episode 5 and you're like, okay, now I feel weak again. I've been wandering around this map for a while too, haven't I? I have to find the exit or... Bag of gold. I don't think bracers are what I'm thinking of. I got hurt pretty badly there. That means my shield is gone. Yes, I'm not shielded again. So my shield doesn't last forever either. Great. We'll see if the game gets even harder. If it does, like, we may be in trouble. Every single lock's gonna be locked in here. You evil game. I really hope it doesn't get harder. Okay, another belt again. Every time. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Okay. Every time I see a belt or Tonto, I'm gonna check it because I really want the upgrade. Belts. Oh. What happened to my other -1 belt? I don't know. I thought I had a -1. I said that was the worst one of them all. Looking at this map, I was probably supposed to go north. Okay, hop in and go directly north. Wait, I should rest. Okay, got lucky there. Save time. So yeah, I don't know. I don't have a whole lot to say about this game. Like, there's not a lot to commentate on. It's not that it's like a bad game or anything, because it's not. It's just like it's hard to commentate on when I'm just going through another dungeon and we've kind of seen these enemies before. It's getting harder. That's the only thing I've been able to commentate on so far. Nothing to react to. Well, this is red and something to react to. What's happening? There's like a ball of lightning appearing now when I attack things? I don't know what's happening with this game. This better be what I'm looking for. Amulet. 74. Nope. If it was, I don't think it's locked. I don't think the thing that you're looking for is locked. Exactly. I'll take a bracelet on the hope that it is something. Need to save, don't I? Not save, rest. I need to rest, don't I? And now a wolf spawned in. Great. You're joking me. The wolves are everywhere. Okay, this is actually just a... I should have checked, but this is just a corner of a room. Okay. Oh, hi. I didn't cast fire, everybody. I was about to cast fire and it died. It died all by itself. And it seems that the Hellhound spawned two of himself, and he defeated himself. Back on the other floor, there was resty spots. Oh, this is just cruel and unusual. Way too many enemies. I just want to rest. There we go. My goodness, now there are more enemies nearby. Possible. Oh, we did it. We had to run a mile away, but we did it. Light, please. Oh boy, everybody. This is the episode that I feel really unsure if I could beat this game. Yeah, it happened. I was wondering if it was going to happen in this episode, but in this game, I mean, the whole game. When I started, I'm like, this is old school hard. I wonder if I have it in me again. But now I'm feeling the pressure. The pressure is building. Can I go up? A room full of everything. If I just go straight across, down. Yeah, you did not connect to where I was hoping you would. Yeah, I thought I was going to connect to there, but it did not. Let's go up then. Somebody save me! Somebody join into my game who's level 10 billion and just defeat all my enemies for me. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I'm pretty sure this is an offline game, yeah? How does one become a stronger mage? Is there even a guide for this game? Probably not. Okay. If I had a weaker spell. Am I not hitting this guy? Is this guy cheating all of existence? So I want to be able to use this. It says I'm supposed to regenerate health and dying to this one night. I casted a lot of fireballs. Why did it not kill him? Was he like glitched out? Are they really that strong? I'm slowly becoming confused. Slowly. You are shielded, you are healthy, but I'm not regenerating. Okay, I am regenerating again. The game just made a loud buzzing sound. And and froze. No, I can't even use the staff that I picked up. The game is broken. The game is officially broken. I broke the game. I would like to beat this game. But you don't need to get this difficult, and then you also don't need to freeze break on me. That was allowed. Like, you weren't supposed to do that. Skip, please. Thank you, please. Scroll up, please. Start. Okay, my goodness. What is, I don't know. A master Elder Scrollser needs to show up and be like, dude, I don't know what you've done to this game, but it seems me regenerating caused that freeze. Is what it seems like, because it didn't freeze when I killed that wolf with the fire spell that I did last time. So I was in this room. I opened up the thing and got a thing. Took a lot of my magic there. There is no resting spots. Oh my goodness. Oh. I don't know if this, like, fire was just choosing not to work, or I have to attack them with bolt only. Save game, please. I might have to, like, start using my save powers. This is so uncool. Alright, keep casting. I'm dead. Wow.
You were a fool.
What's happening? What's happening? Am I too under leveled, or am I too high of a level? Nope, try that again. Better. I think I have to cheat this game now. I'm gonna have to use my saves and my loads to force my my win. Yeah. I'm saving again because I made it through a night. Did it again. I may have to because this game all of a sudden went from pretty fun to now extra hard. Like I'm baffled by what's happening to me. If I walk into a room, like, it spawns in nights, and I don't even want to explore anymore because it's such a crazy challenge. Oh, hi. Yeah. If it gets to the point where it's so difficult that you don't want to explore, you're kind of defeating the point of your game. Yeah. Am I at the top of the world? No, I went the wrong way. Did I 180? How in the world did I do that? Okay, I did 180, by the way. I'm going the wrong way. I went in and I grabbed that treasure chest, or... I hear you, wolves. Don't know if I was on fire spell or fire. I may have to go through the whole game with shield up and running, and oh no, I'm at the top and there's nothing here? Okay, everybody, the last time I went somewhere, it was to the northwest, and that's where I died. I could kind of keep walking that way, but northwest was where I went up and I got defeated, and then I'm like, okay, this is maybe too tough, but no, I guess I gotta keep going. We gotta somehow make this a win. If somebody's playing the game and is like, yeah, dude, mages are the strongest, but what you've done with your mage was wrong. I would love to have that feedback now. Yesterday. Yeah. Okay, this is an interesting looking spot. At least we, like, get somewheres new, and that makes me happy that I might be doing something correct. Or not. Or not. The whole right side. Okay, no. There's a way. If there's a will, there's a way, and we're doing it. I can't believe I'm actually, like, doing what I kind of don't want to do to this game. I'm gonna save. Yeah, it's kind of making me, like, it's forcing me to do this. Hey, we made it through already. Or sure locked. Okay, I gotta save game. Torque? I do need a torque. I don't think I need bracers. These would be a good torque. AKA a ring. 20 endurance. It's a stat ring, okay. Most unfortunate. Save, because I'm gonna try to rest up fully. So I can... I am healed. Great, okay. Save that, because that's worth it. And then I'm gonna just keep cutting through the walls. I don't want to do this, but I don't see a way to keep playing this game without dying. I don't know how else to do it. I'm gonna hop in this water. And that does not make me want to go there. I need to, yeah, how would I, I gotta look at the magic. I really hope tomorrow I get my mic sounds great now, perfect. I would hope that tomorrow I can get into town and really look at the magic system. Because, like, I'm probably missing an obvious spell that all mages should have, and I don't have it on me. And that's what my gut feeling is telling me, is that I'm missing something that I should have. Okay. I keep going. I'm gonna keep trying to go northwest. Save? No, I can't. Okay. Those wolves almost killed me instantly. Are you kidding me? Cancel that. Cancel that. Save. I'm out of magic again. Yeah. Enemies nearby. Okay, this guy was the one who killed me last time. Goodbye. Okay, just running to each corner, hoping that I can rest. What has this game turned into? And I'm laughing, but I'm not really. Sure, I'm laughing because I always laugh, no matter how bad it gets. I'm gonna keep smiling and laughing. But I can't believe this is how this game turned out. Okay, I want to go 180 of where I want to go. Did I save? I don't know if I saved. I don't know what I'm doing anymore because I'm constantly like, now my gameplay has changed. I'm not going through a place and fighting and having fun. I gotta keep checking blue bar now and shield, and if that's not up and running, I'm in trouble. Okay, we made it here. I run down here and check map. Was I over there? I think I was. I got either A, pass wall again, or destroy wall. Can I do it? I'm gonna do it anyway, even though I don't want my magic to drop down this much. Yeah, pass wall. Okay. I didn't check to see where I was going. Cut through. Is this really going to be a dead end? I can drop down into there. That's good. I should save then. in a room where I could drop down and maybe continue, or a dead end. I'll just go back and drop down and swim. Again, I'm thinking of like destroying this wall and walking, but having MP regeneration would be great in this game. I touch your face, I'm in your words. I'm lack of space and beloved by birds. What am I? Okay, that one was an easy one. That one was like, okay, I got that one. My bad. The other one kind of like stumped me because I'm like, is this like supposed to be some kind of weird thing? And it was an old school riddle, and I'm like, okay, so I just gotta figure out what you want from me. But okay, but yeah, now that they're all riddles, I just gotta try to figure it out what they want from. Belt? Oh please, okay. We're in like a shield room. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is this? Oh, I found it! I can leave! You found the tablet that Thalen Karn spoke of. Once he has hold of it, he can use it to decipher the location of the Labyrinthian. Oh, I found it. Oh, sweet. My character's face is not the face that I'm using. I'm actually smiling with. I can leave. I can get out of here. Was it bracelets? Oh, bracelets are these. That's why I thought I didn't need them anymore. I should keep picking up bracelets then. -2. 20. I am supposed to keep picking up bracelets because those sell for a lot of money. I forgot that I don't need them anymore, so my brain deleted them like saying I don't need them, but... Okay, I can kind of maybe get back in a hurry? Because it was just down here and up here. I cut through the walls over here. Yeah, okay. I know what I gotta do. I just gotta do it now. I'll swim on the right side of the room, too. Wait a minute, I took a wrong turn somewheres. I was supposed to turn left there, okay. I was supposed to turn left here. Swim on the right side of the room this time. I feel like one of these might have another bracelet. I didn't take it because I forgot that bracelets were bracers, not bracelets. Oh, okay. They were all bracers. Okay, we're here. Time to save. We gotta get out of here now. Like, we don't want to be here anymore. Okay, take a right and then take a left. Take your second left, take an immediate right. I'm not gonna remember this. Take a right, take a second left, take a right away. No, take a second right. Take a 1, 2, 3, take a third, fourth left. I don't remember it already. YOLO, everybody. Not that one. This one. Not that one. This one. Ah! Not that one. I don't think that one either. Not that one either. But this one. Okay, now I gotta like turn somewheres to go to leave. Oh, happy day. Hey, we made it to the top part of the floor. You are shielded. You are healthy. There are enemies nearby. You cannot rest. There's still enemies nearby. There's still enemies nearby. There will always be enemies nearby. See a snowball. And camp, there are still enemies nearby. Where am I? I just gotta go south. No, yes and no. No, no, and no. The wall, I just need to make my own wall. Go back where I was. And make my own wall. We're leaving. We're leaving. Open. I mean, pass wall. Open wall. There we go. Oh, okay. Open wall? There was 3 of them there. Okay. It's time to save because they loaded up 3 wolves so I couldn't even leave. Okay, anyway, we're here. Rest, please. Fully healed. No. Oh, hi. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. That almost killed me instantly. I want to fight you. Oh, I might not have been fighting them the whole time. Fully healed. Heavenlies, we made it out of the hardest point in the game so far. Yeah, that was definitely the hardest thing I've done yet in this game. That was not easy. I gotta go back to Winterhold. I wasn't sure I was getting out of that dungeon until I started using my powers. Oh, it would be nighttime. The Mage's Guild locked. Everything else that I found. No, I didn't find anything in here, didn't I? There's nobody around. It's fine, I think. Step outside. Just gotta pass 5 or 6 hours. Okay. Distant enemies nearby. Hey, guy. Wow, 2 fire spells? Really? We made it. We made it. We made it through the night. Oh my goodness. Babe. Ah! I want to yell to just so I can survive. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah, I didn't count the one that was that I didn't count that one. Okay. So excited. I was running around the world with my magical staff that doesn't do very well. I don't regenerate very much either. I had hoped and prayed for your safe return. I see you were successful. Your deeds will be sung among the tales of heroes. If you will wait a moment, I will give you what I promised. Thalen fits the piece into a larger tablet, then reads what is written. He gestures for your map. With a feather pen, he inscribes the location of the Labyrinthian somewhere in the Skyrim province onto your map. Am I gonna go to each province to go through main story? Because if so, like, this could be a very long game. Spellmaker. Target one touch. I don't want to drain attribute. I want to transfer. $71 for 100. Target touch, target. Target range at explosion. So here we go. Here's where my brain is thinking. If I cast one person, I'll get 100 points with my 78 cast. If I hit 3 people, will I get 300 points? That's the only thing I want to know. Like, will that actually give me full magic if I hit 2 people or more? If it doesn't work that way, then I'm wasting 78 magic to cast this. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if this game is as intuitive as my brain is thinking. I read range because that's what I want. Really? You can only get one person at a time and not at a range. Well, I finally figured out how to drain spell points. It's 2,000. Drain, do I want magic, mana, MP? Drain MP. Oh, whoops, I hit start. Gotta right click that, okay. Or left click, not too sure which one it is. Hitting start is exit. So yeah, I deleted it. Save versus magic? Yeah, I went to that. I don't want to change it. Gonna cost me 2,000 for this? There's no way to make it any less of a cost. Right. Area centered on caster. My bad. That's what I want. Duration. All I want is duration. $99, $178. Are you absolutely joking me? I'd cast the spell, everybody. I'd cast the spell and I need to rest. I don't know what 99 rounds are. Mega Light. Okay, I want to, like, alphabetical order. Heaven's magics, Mega Light, Shield, and stuff that I want nearby. Sure, buy the spell. What have I made? I can't remember. Caster only. Is my thing 99 hit points? Do I have my... Oh, I had it at 50, didn't I? So I can't cast this. Okay, that dropped down really quick. You 90, okay. A 100 hit shield for 90 points. Every level. It's 90 times what, 14? Yeah. Is that Typing with one hand will never be easy for me. That it? Is that all I need to beat this game as a mage? Where is the nearest store? Southwest? Keep going southwest, everybody. Keep going southwest? I found it, I just want it marked. Okay, now I'm doing a double save. In fact, I'm doing a triple save. So we're at the halfway mark. And just in case the episode blows up or something, I at least caught myself here. Silver Dagger of Strength. Ooh, Buckler of Strength. That's a longsword for 562, everybody. You could get it for a little more. $819 for a crystal? Those bracers went for that much? Wow, okay, I was skipping bracers because I assumed that they were, Bracers are a magical item. I should pick up bracers too from now on then. Yes, okay. Bracers are allowed. I thought bracers were the things that you'd wear. Normal armor, but apparently not. Okay. I got my -5 bracelet on. -4 belt. -4 torque, and then my amulet's still the same as well. Sell it all, everybody, except the stuff that I'm wearing. That's a lot of money. How much was he offering? Oh, 2,100. No wonder. That's why I thought it was 2,800 something. I was going for the 3,000. Those are bad. I don't know if I hit sell or repair. 1,000? I'm not even fighting stuff below like 500 now. $93, ouch. $4,781? $5,847. That's so worth it. Wow, that was a lot of money. That was incredible amounts. It's nice when you see like that much money coming in. 4,700? I think that's all of it. Bracelet, belt, torque, and amulet. Yes, that's all of it. Okay. Fixing this staff for 10,000? No, I will wait. How many days? For 200 days, it'll cost you 500 gold. Goodbye, staff. Alright, can I repair anything as well? Cancel that. I'm good. I gotta equip now. I'm running around with no. I want sword and shield back. I've been running around with it all game. And I don't need the adamantium dagger. This ebony. Wait a minute. Let's find out. It's still condition new, everybody. I bought the adamantium because I like if it breaks, then I gotta have a backup, right? But repair. My ebony dagger. I don't think ebony needs to be repaired. That's awesome. I only need one of them for the game. Cancel. Sell. Adamantium. Ouch, really? I bought that for way more than 52. Yeah, anyway, it's fine. Wait a minute, was the ebony only 500 gold? If the ebony was 500, no problem, but I guess the ebony is amazing. I absolutely like it. I like stuff that... I'm glad the ebony doesn't wear out. That's all I want to say. Save, because that was a lot of stuff I've done at the halfway mark. I need to rest, don't I? No, I gotta go to the next place. I'm like, wait a minute, if I rest, then something's supposed to happen, but now I'm going to the Labyrinthian. So that's where I was before. That's where I just came from. The Mage Guild of Winterl has inscribed your map with the location of the twisted corridors in the Labyrinthian in the province of Skyrim. The twisted corridors. In Skyrim. There's another one of these somewheres, yeah? Oh, I was looking for this, and it's huge. I see it's the only one on the map too, but I was looking for what I thought, ooh. Is Labyrinth... Can I go to Labyrinthian in Skyrim? I feel like yes, I can. Labyrinthian, stubborn grass and roots stand in the stiff Arctic climb, refusing to yield. Ahead of you stands the entrance to the Labyrinthian, testing grounds of the Archmagus Shalador. Within its twisted paths lies the second piece of the Staff of Chaos. So excited! Not really, but... I already hear something hissing at me. Double save, double save. Proceed along the center path first for clues of solving the secrets of the labyrinth and await there. Proceed along the center path to receive clues. I forgot one really important thing already. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Alright, so first. Mega Ultra Shield. Ultimate Shield. Oh, I could delete Shield now. You know what? I will. Watch me delete the wrong shield. I just saved, so I can't fail. But, shield. Oh, I guess shield would be one of the earlier ones that I bought, so it'd be way up high. $15 points for 5 points. I have light. I'll keep light for now, because I don't know if Mega Light is going to work as well as I hope to. But first and foremost, Ultimate Shield. Success. Now I lost all of my enemies nearby. Can I, like, leave and come back? Enemies nearby. It was the first the first was Canon. The The elder, a strong and cunning man, he quested for riches and jewels, and yet found fate had other plans. Oh, it's a rhyme. Ha ha ha. The second was Margus the Dim, and few knew what he was worth. They saw only the lumbering giant, not the child who was blessed at birth. Ooh, is it the Skyrim blessing? The few they told of their plans begged them to desist at their feet. But the brothers would test this puzzle of the North, for till then they had known no defeat. I like the rhyming, come on guys. I like it though, actually. This is the tale of the two brothers who failed the secret of life, forever held by two riddles, which leads to the prize, and a wit as cunning and sharp as a knife. Problem is the enemies are spawning in the left and to the right. We're healed. Okay, everybody. Now we cast Mega Light. These things release spell in your area. I mean, in my area. It's supposed to follow me, yes? I hope I didn't cast it wrong. Guy looks like he's wearing a crown. Kind of reminded me of the enemies from Skyrim, actually. You're okay. Drain MP has pushed my fire down. They are truly weak to fire. Okay, you are fully healed. My light is still going. I just hope that the light, like, just stays forever. Forever and ever. I hear this really loud breathing in my ear. That's always... Margus the Dim, though he's a bear, holds the only key that unlocks this door. To find the riddle, you must first find the sun. Start your faithful search behind door number 1. Okay. Is door number 1 on the left? Are we counting left to right, or... Or is door number 1 gotta go all the way back out, and then take the left door instead of the right door? Can I not bust through the wall? I wouldn't want to do that. I wouldn't want to do that, but the last... I was able to fight these enemies and they died right away. Is just the knights just that much stronger? We'll see, because like the orcs and stuff died right away with my dagger. And I know I fought the knights with the same dagger and it was not working. Each of these doors behind door number 1. The dim brother, I guess I can call him. I'm paralyzed. I can't. No, my light already wore out. Casting a 99 point thing. I also had. Wait a minute. No, I did not walk that many steps. Even if it was steps, I had 99 steps plus 90 times 14 steps. There's no way I've done that many. I don't know if it's a time-based thing or not, but my Ultima Light is not going to work. Mega Light is just not good enough. Yeah, this will do just fine. Hear you breathing. I found an exit already? Am I supposed to? I know my shield's going to work. I hope I didn't buy a glitched ebony dagger, by the way. That is supposed to break, but for some reason it's not breaking on my game, because I'm happy with a glitched dagger that doesn't need to be repaired. If I like got away with something, because I'm cool with that. Is that gold or is that fire? That's fire. The domain of Cannon? Wait a minute, that's not who I wanted to go to, right? Oh well. Oh, I can hop up here and rest. This is all spots where I can rest. I am cool with that. And this whole time I was jumping, but I wasn't jumping with a forward jump. I was just jumping up in the air, and I thought I was just stuck and not being able to make it. Yeah, strange and weird, I know. I know I'm up on a ceiling and it looks like I'm crouching. I'm still able to jump. Yeah, I'm still able to jump when I'm crouched into a narrow hall. Ah, that's better. And these paths always have a break. The ones that are medium-high walkways. Okay, what did I do? Did I go left? I could have went through gate. No, I went this way and took a right. Game. Why do you gotta do this? Sweet, dead end. If I go back up, there's a big open area, or I can take all of these little paths underneath. I haven't gotten into a fight in a little bit. I kind of like it right now. I'm kind of liking this lack of fighting. Okay, well, I can't cross until I take you out. Healed. Can I create like a super weak spell that costs no MP? Because like I'm just trying to figure out how to win this game, and there's many things I could think of, but what is the way to win? Like, how would one go about this? I want the guaranteed win. Oh, I was one level too high. Well, that was rubbish. Yeah, okay, I'm nice and safe here. It's too bad the light does not last at all. The mega light seems to last for a while, but it's not gonna work as well as I want. Yeah, I mean, I think that they kind of removed a bunch of spells, and which is fine, by enabling it to go on your armor, and then you don't have to cast light. You just always have light on your armor. You'll never be able to sneak, but you don't have to cast light anymore. That is exactly what I would do in a game that requires you to keep casting light in every dungeon. Or B, just make the dungeons have light. You know what I mean? And if you want like to go down as one scary hall, you can as well. I got him right away. Wow. Ooh, I jumped and I didn't make it at all. I fell down a ways. Funny, there was no fall damage. See a spider. You save. See bones in the corner. Ah. It's in one of the first dungeons I could have actually gotten around some of the walls a little bit better. I didn't realize there was like a shift jump that required me to do that, and I was stuck again. But I could do this and get out. Okay. Saw 2 treasure chests, did I not? Oh, I guess I saw the light. Fire. Razor. Torch. Save. I'm about to test this out now. I didn't drain any MP. Probably because it's a spider and it doesn't have any MP. Yeah, all I'm wondering is like, is this drain MP gonna work? Able to fully rest here. This is a lot. Being able to rest is a huge difference on ease of gameplay. Interesting. Who would have thought that being able to rest helps the smoothness go? Yeah, I'm gonna continue down, I guess. Can go up that way too. It was sound effects when I was attacking the spider, but it might be a silent spider. Oh no. Killing a spider too close to a treasure chest, you might not ever be able to open it? Okay, game. Hit the wall. Hit the wall again. There we go. There is. Hear noises. There's way too many places to go here now. Oh. Okay. Is this LF? Is this a sim? Is this what I'm looking for? Is words? Letters on the map? Making it up, but oh, I meant to. Oh no, I think I know what's going on there. Is that really what's happening? I might have to jump over this. You don't jump, you fall all the ways down? Interesting. I like how they shake with excitement. Bolts. 2 for the price of 1. Okay. Healed once again. Past Megalite. I don't think I got the rights. I may have accidentally made the spell wrong, everybody. And that will break my heart, because I think I made a whoopsie. Area centered on caster. Oh no, I think it's just centered on caster. Not in the area that's centered on the caster. I think that's where I went wrong. Only cost me how much? 4,900? Yeah, it's fine. That's I thought it was just area as in the air. Oh, what am I doing? What happened? Wait. Unable to jump. I'm able to jump now. Why was I unable? Was I clicking on something down here? Oh, I can't jump if I'm clicking there. Interesting. Yeah, I'm learning a lot. Save. I think the area. Yeah, oh well. Too late now. Bracelets are good money. Crazy panthers. Hellhounds, they look like just fire-breathing Black Panthers. Mark will sell for money. Now, where am I? Oh no, I was running along the outer edge, not realizing that there's a lot more of the map. Oh, okay, game. Another big, ginormous map to explore. Are you excited? Are you thrilled? I don't know why those all have they all have the same little glitch. You just fall down and... I am the brother canon who holds the secret of life, not the more cunning riddler. Twixt ocean and Fife, answer me this question, O foolish mortal from above, or join my eternal task born of duty and love. 2 bodies have I, though both joined in one. There's more... The more still I stand, the quicker I run. Where's the answers? 2 bodies I have, though both are joined in one. The more still I stand, the quicker I run. Or still you stand. What an interesting way to word that. The quicker I run. Two bodies joined in one. Stand still, you run. Thing that has two bodies? This one's getting me. My brain keeps going back to like water, rivers. But that's not it, so you say you're not one twixt ocean and Fife. Yeah, but rivers are not standing, so I don't know what this standing thing is. Okay, well, if I had a viewer here, I would ask them, like, do you know this? If I had people who showed up and talked and was really like joining in on this game and community, but I don't have that, so I'm gonna have to Google this because I can't sit here, and I don't think I'm going to get it with myself. I'm not understanding the standing part. Two bodies have I, though we're joined in one. The more still I stand, the quicker I run. If anybody's got it, like, I guess the two bodies, it's I don't see it, but it's the two parts of a glass. And it's not really two parts of a glass. It's like one cup part and another cup part facing away, and it's joined in the middle. Though both joined in one. It's an hourglass. The more still I stand, the quicker I run. If you had an hourglass and you dropped one down at the same time, oh no, you take your hourglass and you flip it over so it starts over from scratch and put it down. And I'll take my hourglass and I'll give it a couple spins, a couple circle motions, and then I'll put it down. I think mine would go quicker. If it had the circular motion into it. It's how you drain bottles quicker and stuff. Simple. It's an hourglass, really? The joined into one kind of threw me off a lot. I'm gonna keep the riddles thing there. I am free to fly the wind after an eternity of sickness and sin. As a reward for setting me free, the cell next to this holds your sapphire key. Ah, that one was a right click. Well, I set you free, man. This was just in the middle of nowheres. This really didn't have like a destination. I just found just two doors and there was a riddle. This would be very missable. I feel like I came from this way. It's heading southward. Yes, that's where I was actually going. Save, then. I had that before. Okay, we got a key. Am I going... You know what? I think I'm going back to the middle. The left. And then I'm guessing I'm gonna get the thing to open up that door right away. We'll figure this out together, everybody. This one's, these are getting way more complicated by the minute. Fail this jump, I just go back over, but right, then up. Yes, okay. Save. I've walked too many stairs. Too many steps, I mean. Too many stairs. Only to have myself get caught by a monster. I don't know where I'm going either. This lead me down closer to where I want to be, even though I'm not following my path now? Do you? Well, I've never been in this room. But this looks like I'm gonna lead myself right down. Good. Can I exit? Okay, if I hit exit, it kind of skipped it all. Right? Both of them are fine? Okay. Game is starting to get a little laggy again. Yeah, it's starting to get a little choppy once more. Our shield. Oh, I was like, the last time I went through the door, it was right in the same room. I was correct. I just turned. I went the wrong way through the door. Now, how did I get where I was? Take a right and a right and a right and... Okay, I'm gonna pretend that the right is actually going to work. Okay. Okay, that was really quick, actually. I made it out. Snatched in the ground here was the word door number 2. Okay, I'm gonna save back here because I feel like I gotta go through the middle again, but I also may have went through the wrong door. And I believe I went to the wrong brother. Morgus was the dim one. That might have been the one that I was supposed to get to, but we'll figure it out. He's the one who holds the key that unlocks the door. I go through door number 1, but apparently when I step outside, it says here. I must have missed it. Not appearing now. Anyway, it's fine. It said door number 2. And when I went to the door and I saw the brother's name, I'm like, that's not the brother who I'm supposed to go to. But I got the key, so... Scratched on... Oh, it says door number 1 now! Oh! Oh, really? Oh, who would have thought? That's fine. That's fine. Okay, these are both really close. Okay. Fine, spider. Die via magic. Paralyzed. Now, where? It sounds like it was right in my ear. Morgus. Morgus board. Okay, the brothers one was there. Let's try to head as south as we can as well. And see how this works. There we go. Now we're heading south. This game is getting too chill. At the last place, not chill at all. Opposite of chill. Freaking out, not sure if I was going to beat that dungeon. Not chill. And then now we've entered chill. Well, like, there's too many ranges of emotions in this game. You've gone from chill to not chill. How have you done this to me? I keep heading south? Oh, awesome. Our enemies nearby, but... Mark? Troll is regenerating. Yeah, now you can't get me, you see? Now you're dead. Still enemies nearby, okay. I got him. What magic? Wait, does a bridge count as a as being off the ground? I mean, in reality, no, because it's just a bridge that goes from one thing to another. But I'm off the ground, yes. I'm like off the level of the ground. But no, I'm gonna rest up here. It's nice and safe. How's my armor? I'm still shielded? That's awesome that I am. What I think I will do is mega shield once. Oh, ultimate shield once again. We're now healed. Save game. Double save, why not, for the fun of it? And now I want to head south. Okay, that way kind of leads... like it leads down south. It doesn't. Does not, okay. I was hoping that it would continue, but... Oh... Most unfortunate. I used up my mega shield. That was not fire. Be enemies nearby. I'm walking away from them. Okay, save. I gotta be careful with my cast the spell again. Okay, I'm gone the wrong way, most likely. I'm in a room where I never got this treasure chest, so I want it. Okay, well, I could ignore you. No, I want to fight you because I should keep fighting to possibly keep getting level ups. Screw that. Ooh, a torque? Please, oh please, is this the one? 20 strength. Not plus 10 strength, plus 20 strength. It didn't change anything. Yeah, no, I'd rather stay negative 17, negative 18. Okay, let's dance. I want to go back then. I should just go back because I'm feeling like it's like it might be a parallel. Yeah, sure. It might be like a same kind of thing over there. So surprised to see a level 1 goblin that I had no way to attack it. I was just baffled. I didn't think I'd see any of them ever again. Okay, well, I'm walking north and I don't want to. Ooh, this is probably important. Yeah, you think you got fireballs? Okay, well... That's a problem. That was making me lose a lot of health. Okay, I'm heading south again. Yeah, I'm probably shielded, but I'm probably not really that shielded. Ultima Shield. We're healed, okay. I feel like maybe Ultima Shield might be what I need to beat this game. It might be as... I could walk on lava with it, basically. Almost cast at the same thing again. Found a treasure room. Why are you all locked? Ooh, wait, do I need a belt? It's a torque and a... It is a torque and a belt. gonna make me cast open on all of them, right? Without a doubt. A longbow. Probably no good. Did I forget what spell it was on? I'm casting the same spell to instantly cast the spell again. Elven Longsword? No, Elven didn't sell for anything last time. If I do recall, Elven didn't go for much. Okay, I am healed. Past the lava. Haha, drats. Okay, wait a minute. Wait, what's that? I'm kind of in the... I might be in the same area and it's not there. I'll try to go here though. That looks like it might be something. Figure it out when we get there. Okay. Gone a long ways. Most unfortunate. But then again, I want to... Oh, okay, I want to go right, I guess. My shield doesn't allow me to take damage on lava, which is awesome. I say most unfortunate because I'm going to have to get my shield regenerating again, but... Ah, so what I saw was... more lava. Well, okay, I got like a few belts now. Here's hoping... Oh, I hit start. Right. That doesn't work that way. I'll never get used to not having this menu as something. Always gonna be weird to me. Belt number 2. Bad. Belt number 3. That's alright. And I got nothing. Okay. And go over there. Or over here. My magic light run out? Did it ever? Okay. Oh, we got howlers back. It's going and going and going. What are you doing here? Laughing as I fell into the lava, huh? I feel like I can truly make this jump, but I must have missed or something. Oops. This button. This button and this button and... Oh, okay, my bad. I was hitting all the wrong buttons. I can't seem to walk straight without... Okay, I made it. I'm healed. We'll save then. We're heading really far north. Is this supposed to fall down? By the looks of all of this, I'm not supposed to fall down. No, I'm not. Alright, if I 180 back, I jump over this. Why must you all be locked? I mean, would casting open be better than getting the skeleton key? How would the skeleton key work? I'm hoping you just click on anything and it's like, do you want to use the skeleton key? And you would obviously say yes. I made it. This is where I'm supposed to be. I actually found it. Oh wow, where am I? I am Brother Margus, the shade of this hall, cursed to its lengths from beginning to end. Find me the answer, and a door will I call. Fail me but once, and your heart will I rend. Wow. More beautiful than the face of your god, yet more wicked than a daemon's forked tongue. Dead men eat it all the time. Live men who eat it will die slow. What? Okay. It's beautiful, but it's wicked than a demon's forked tongue. I'm gonna skip those two. Dead men will eat it all the time. Dead men will eat it. Live men who eat it die slow. I don't think it has anything to do with eating, but it has to me. It's like it is almost like time. The dead man is just dead, and time doesn't make any sense. My guess is time, but I don't trust this one. Man, these riddles are actually something else. Oh, I have a typo. Oh no. The riddle site didn't have it, but I only typed the first one, but I'm gonna do this anyway. Oh, the Labyrinthian does have... Oh, there is a walkthrough of Labyrinthian. I may have found it, everybody. Labyrinthian. Correct answer. More beautiful. Oh, you know. Okay, that one kind of got me. You could have probably got it on maybe the very first line. More beautiful than the face of your god. What is something more beautiful than something that you think is? I'll word it that way. That might clear it up for you. What is more wicked than like something really wicked? Just any that should give you your answer right away. Dead men eat it all the time was kind of what throws me off. And like, yeah, the first two would have been the one that I should have thought of, but they were talking about gods and demons and it threw me off. Okay, weird. The answer would be nothing. There's nothing more beautiful than something that's the beautifulest, and nothing more evil than something that's already the evilest. You know what I mean? So the answer should have been nothing. Oh, okay, my bad. That one kind of got me. I have been a fool, perhaps a mad wizard's tool? I didn't hit a button. I am the last. In this reward is your diamond key. Okay, it's still going too fast. Right click. Right click. Right. Right click, left click. Right click. It was right click. Yeah, madness. Okay, well we got it. We got what we came here for. My goodness. If I fall down, I might not be able to ever get back. Is there an... I could take the lava? But no, let's I don't think that's the wisest choice. If I fall down, I might not be able to get back up. Okay, everybody, we managed to kind of make it. Cancel. Light. Save. Nothing. Ah, they should not have been using gods and demons, and I was just like, I have no idea. what you're talking about. Am I heading the correct way? Yes. Don't want to fall down yet, so... How dare they use trickery? Go more to my west, but can I? Okay, I did. On the correct path. Too bad if you're clicking on something down below, you don't move. Okay, save. I got both keys already. I don't know if I wasn't supposed to. Just normal wolves. Get out of here, normal wolves. I kind of want to go... west as much as possible, but... Okay. They actually do it? They actually managed to go all the way to the west to get out? Yay! I never would have thought I'd be able to get out so quickly. Awesome. Well, these riddles are getting a bit tricky. How far over? Did I walk? It's literally like right around the corner. I don't know if my bolt hit him, but I was able to move after I casted it, so... Out here, spiders. Oh, you're still here. Alright, fine, I'll take you out. Save. Did I complete the thing, or open the door with the diamond? Marcus the Dim. Drums don't seem to be stopping. Being attacked. I'm being attacked from behind as well. Can I not move? I only get unparalyzed after the battle is over? Is that what's really happening? Is that truly what matters? Because I can't cast a spell behind me. I don't remember Skyrim having paralysis either. This game seems to be melee orientated as well, though. I feel like this game, if you play as melee, it actually might be good to play as a melee class, because everything seems to run at your face. It doesn't matter if you're a mage or not. Everything still comes at you, and you end up in melee range. You can't like keep backing up and dodging all the hits. The game doesn't work like that. It doesn't feel like it anyway. Everything seems to be melee. We'll find the strongest melee class and you might be alright? Door with the sapphire key. Okay. And the wine soul's more to be seen. Yeah. And something between and a portal and gotta be pretty keen. Got it. Here lies the final portal, the doorway to life. What force and strength cannot get through, I with a gentle touch can do. How many in these twisted halls would stand, were I not as a friend at hand? Friend through do stand hand. What? What? What force and strength cannot get through? But with a gentle touch it can. That's my thing? Can get through a door? Magic! What force of strength cannot get through, but with a gentle touch can do. And many of these twisted halls would stand, were I not as a friend at hand. Yeah, see, I'm not getting these. It's after you see the answer, you're like, oh, it's a key, right? I saw that looked like an R. Thou art truly worthy of Shadowloo's prize. Ooh, Street Fighter reference. Second piece of the staff of chaos awaits. Boom. The second piece of the Staff of Chaos burns brightly with the cold fire as it touches the first piece. They meld together perfectly. Okay, this is a bad idea to be sleeping here. But I'm gonna save anyway. I lost all my magic. What happened? What did I do? Did I do something?
You have survived the tests most dire. Continue along this path, however, and you will face such things as to make your very heart freeze.
Freeze!
I will save you the ordeal, for my servants approach you even now from your mangled corpse. I will take what is mine.
Even though you put staff away? He was the one who put the staff away. Why is he not? I'm glad he's not coming at me. Enemies nearby, it says. Oh, you lied.
I would congratulate you on retrieving the second piece of the Staff of Chaos, but dire portents have I seen. The third piece of the staff lies somewhere in the Elden Grove, ancient home of the elves. The Elden Grove is said to be the birthplace of the sacred first tree, that which gave life to all the forests on the continent of Tamriel. Its location has been a closely guarded secret, so guarded in fact that many believe that even the elves have forgotten its true location. Considering that there are only 3 provinces that hold any of the elven people, your search should not be too difficult. Find the Elden Grove and recover the third piece of the staff. I wish you well on your quest.
I wish you well on loading your quest. Okay, save. I need to go to the 3 elven provinces and start asking the elves. Where it be at. Did my light still cast even though I had no magic? And again, I'd love it if spells glitched, like my light would always stay on. I would want always light. That's a mod I would equip on this game. Always light. I think it just wore out too. Or it always was lit, always was out. It just, the halls were all really well lit. Okay, double save everybody. We made it out. Wow. Hooray. Let's go to, ooh, Somerset Isle? Or Valenwood? Let's go to Somerset Isle, everybody. I'm curious. Skywatch or the first hold? Cloud Rest. The Landrill. Eleanor, okay. Sunhold? Ooh, I like Sunhold too, and Dusk. Let's go to Skywatch. 40 days. Forgot that my, the city state of Skywatch. 40 full days for me to get there. It's daytime! You're wearing all yellow and your face is all yellow as well? Or gold or whatever you're made out of? Where is Elden Grove? There ain't no such thing. These are high elves. These are the high elves. Okay, that took me a second. I'm just like, why are you also yellow? There ain't no such thing. If you tried asking at the temple, they seem to know everything. They're getting closer. Elden Grove. No one's heard of that in the past 500 years. Well, you heard it 500 years ago then. How would you know exactly that was 500 years? Thought it was just a myth. You wouldn't be the first searching for that. Why don't you try somewhere in the cities of Valenwood? I heard something happened there.
Oh.
Did you saw what happened? Please tell me you all saw what happened. I hit, the button to... I hit the button to cast a spell, but I didn't cast it. And I got the guard show up and went halt. Are you kidding me? I can't believe it. Anyway, welcome to my life. Gotta do this over now. I can't believe it. Somewhere in the wilderness of Valenwood. There you go, the correct button, Valenwood. I was thinking of going to Valenwood too. Oh, we're going to Haven, everybody. Great, traveling all around the world. Oh. Bum bum bum. Most unfortunate that it's nighttime. But I'll save since we made progress now. It is 1:26. Wow, we did it. These are Valenwood as Wood Elves, yes? Elden Grave? No one's heard of that in the past 500 years. It says people with the exact time and date. You have interesting green hair. Elden Grove? Last I heard, the Mage Guild was looking somewhere near Elden Root. Or was it Arinthia? I'm not sure, but you should probably start your search around there. Elden Root or Arinthia. Would I narrow it down a little bit more? Because that's not good enough for me. Didn't someone unearth a clue in Elden Root? I'll try searching near there. Someone in a city-state may have more information. Elden Root. Well, done. Took me 13 days to get here. Oh, good. It's daytime. Where is Elden Grove? Heard that Elden Grove was actually somewhere in the wilderness of Valenwood. Don't want to miss. Let's try that again, but not somebody who's in Valenwood but not listening. Somewhere around here. Elden Grove, I thought it was just a legend. There are many who think the queen of the city knows the real location and guards that knowledge. They're thinking the queen knows. Consider there are those in the palace that guard the secret of the Elden Grove. Perhaps if you ask them, they will aid you in finding it. Beware though, they are sure to exact a price. Where is the palace then? That's easy, it's east of here. I just wanted the city gates unlocked. Perfect. I'm gonna save before going in here because I've been haunted by the first palace I went into. I walked down a hall and then I died. They all attacked me and killed me. The gloom of the Queen Ulandra's audience chamber? You look just like Babamka. They all look the same anyway. You asked for the location of the Elden Grove, birthplace of the sacred first tree. Such knowledge has a price. Over the past year, we have seen our beautiful Valenwood change. Parts have become unsafe for travelers. Others have turned dark and sinister, leaching the very earth blood from the soil. Aileron, greatest of the lore masters, found bodies of our people sucked dry off the fluid. Of all fluid. Ew. All their blood gone? Vampires! No, let it be vampires. They lay wasted, living dead, that had no memories of their former existence. Sadly, they had to be destroyed. 10 of our rangers left to search through the Valenwood forest, hoping for a clue to this mystery. 2 months later, their severed heads were delivered to us by an emissary of someone who calls herself Celine, High Priestess of Shagrath. Chagrath? The Lord of Spiders. Ooh. The God of Spiders, my bad. She delivered to us an ultimatum. Surrender Valenwood or die. We are not a fighting people. You're not? I think you are. We have no standing army. We prefer to dwell here amongst the trees as Mother Earth. And Mother Earth, okay, not as. Rejoicing in the commune of the land. We cannot stand against Celine and her spider warriors. I fear an end to my people and our way of life. You seem to be strong and formidable adventure. Strong and a formidable adventurer. I implore you, put an end to her threats against us, and I will inscribe onto your map the location of her embassy referred to as Celine's Web, site of our supposed surrender. Somewhere in those dark corridors lies one thing that can safeguard us from her greed. Somewhere in her fortress lies her heart. It is said to be a great jewel, into which she has infused her life force. Oh! Are these the gems that were in Skyrim? They also came from this game as well? If you bring us this jewel, she would dare not attack us with her life in the balance. If you are successful, we will share with you the sacred knowledge of the Elden Grove. Will you help us? Not even a question that needs to, not even a decision needs to be made. Of course it's a yes. You are truly a compassionate soul. Know this, Celine's web lies near the city of Eldenroot. I pray, be careful. She is a powerful sorceress who consorts with the undead. I wish thee luck in thy quest. Queen Ulandra inscribes the location of Celine's web onto your map. I have nothing further to discuss. Leave, now, my presence, and my castle, and my city. Okay, cool, thanks. Alright, there you go, everybody. I'm just doing main story now. If I could find out, like, how to get stronger, I will gladly go ahead and do it, but I don't know what's required. I don't know if, like, a ring would help. I don't know if I don't know. I know there's an ebony sword, but I doubt I won't be able to equip it. Why did I walk to the exit? My brain was just thinking we're going to the exit, right? Yeah, kinda, but I kinda also don't want to... I'm right down the middle. If I go to the place, I'm gonna be stuck inside of another dungeon again, which means if I leave, I gotta do the whole dungeon over again. There's no way. Wait a minute, how much gear do I have? Even if I sold all my gear as slow as I could possibly sell it, it's still not gonna take up enough time. I do have a bunch of marks and stuff. Yeah, okay, let's sell them. I got staff pieces too. Level 14. I have over 1 million experience, everybody. Why is my hit and defend up more? I didn't go up agility. Oh, wait, no, that's not that. I had 8. I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't know why my thing's up so high. It doesn't matter. I'll leave it be. Let's go ask for a shop. Where is nearest store? A bit west of here. Tiny bit. Still west of here. They said a bit. She says more west. Store. It's very near. Thank you. Oh, I saw this. Yeah, I kind of don't want to go into the dungeon if I'm gonna leave again. I want to mess around with the magic for a bit. Adamantium staff? Oh. Staff of Pass Wall? I can't see how strong it is. There are adamantium bucklers. I want to go out and buy an adamantium buckler then. Oh man, I think I do. Okay, reject that too. Let's get going. Oops. I was going for more money, but... Ooh. There's 3,000 for that. Awesome. That's what I thought, but... I went at 1,200, so I got it. Okay. Belt. Nice. Ooh, can I do like 6,000? $5,847. Man, I was wondering how I was gonna get money. Oh, 6,000? Let's go for like 8,000? $7,832, good enough for me. That's crazy, isn't it? Okay, my Buckler of Agility has been lasting for a very long time. I don't want it to break, but I want better than silver. I know what I'm going to do. First time chat viewer. Do derp? Modded? No. Not modded. Straight game from Steam. Elder Scrolls 1 from Steam. Okay. I need to go and find where an ebony buckler would be. That's what I want. Or do you know where an ebony buckler would be? Because I would love an ebony buckler right now. That would be the best. Yeah, I would have no idea. Not a tower shield, it'd have to be a buckler. I'll probably never be able to find this. Yeah, I won't worry about it. I'll probably never be able to find it. Let's go. I found silver. I skip iron and steel and go straight to silver, but there's got to be better than silver as well. I'll try to find ebony buckler. I'll try to find what would make my character stronger so I stop dying. That would be preferred. And where am I going next episode? Oh, right here. Okay, so I'm gonna keep tackling main story unless I find something that's like, yes, you know what, if you're a mage, you have to go and get this Daedric weapon. Or if I get the Ogma Infinium again, I can seriously go and get another 50 points, add that to my agility and my whatever else. It'd be my wisdom. So I max that out. Because that'd be very important. If I got my strength up, I'd be able to attack a lot harder as well with my dagger. I don't know if my dagger is just too weak with no strength. When I was fighting those humans, I couldn't do any damage to them. I don't know why the spike in difficulty was there, but you know what? Let's not go there. I guess I'll have to call it here. Where's the Mage's Guild at? I didn't find the Mage's Guild, but it's probably that or that. Where is the Mage's Guild? Because I need to make magic, or try to figure out if I can make magic. It's east of here. Mage's Guild. Southeast. Oh, perfect. They're both here. Enclave, Mages. Oh, I was right. The building that I was like, that's probably the Mages Guild. It was. I'll stop in front of the Mages Guild again. Like the stars and the shooting stars. Yeah, let's call this a save here. So yeah, I want to go into the dungeon, yes, but I want to be out here. I think I want to mess with magic. I made a shield. The shield kind of works. I messed up on the light. I cast it in the area, and it wasn't very good. If I could make a better light spell that I don't have to cast light anymore, that would be great. But we'll see. I think the light goes by ticks, so I think it's steps or squares that I've walked or something, and it's even if I leveled up a lot more, it still wouldn't last forever. And having an armor that always has light casted on me would be great. A decently strong thing that just has light on always. I would love that weapon. But I don't think you could customize spells to armor that's a constant spell. Yeah, either way, I got beat up pretty badly at the beginning of this episode, but then after I got past that spot, the rest of the episode mellowed out. I hope... I don't want to fight any more knights ever again, but yeah, I'll see what I can do. Like, I don't have anybody telling me, like, you know what, you're a mage? Yeah, you need to get this and this, and I'm like, oh, cool. Ooh, the music changed. But yeah, I'll try to figure it out myself, I guess, since I don't have the community of Elder Scrolls showing up to support their game. Nor do I have my own community yet, because it's so hard to find a good channel with the billions of people that are live right now. How could you find me, right? So yeah, either way, I'll keep trying. I'll keep giving this game a whirl. I hope I don't run into too many moments like the earlier of this episode. That's all I hope for. But yeah, there you go, everybody. I'm a little early. I could live stream for another 5 or 10 more minutes. I would, but I don't want to run into a dungeon and be stuck in a dungeon and not be able to leave again. I want to mess with magic, and I want to mess with, if I could find an ebony buckler, great. Other than that, I mean, yeah, if I could just get the best shield in the game, I'll be fine. It should help out a lot, and I don't have to repair it. It's basically what I'm trying to deal with. Either way, there you go. I hope you're enjoying my first playthrough. I don't know what I'm doing, but I made it this far. We got 2 pieces of the main staff now, now that I'm working on it. But yeah, we'll see where this goes. The guy is after me now, the big bad guy who broke the staff in the first place. He's sending people after me, but yeah, he's not really sending people after me. And the girl who got vanished to another realm, she keeps showing up in my dreams as well, telling me go places, so I am. Anyway, this has been a fun game. It's been a treat. It's I could definitely tell like how much they've improved upon since I played Morrowind, Oblivion, and Skyrim at this point. So yeah, it's good. It's glad to see they're still going. I'm waiting for Elder Scrolls 6. I can't wait. I want to see what else, how they would improve upon Skyrim. Yeah, I'm curious. They need to bring magic back. They've removed magic. Morrowind magic was still by far the best magic I've ever had to play with in a game. So yeah, they gotta bring that Morrowind magic back. Like, that was incredible to do. Be able to cast levitate and just go wherever you want. Like, that was awesome. Can't do that anymore. You can't jump over a mountain in Skyrim. You can't. Like, they won't let you. So yeah, either way. Enough chatting. Hopefully you're enjoying. I'll keep going through this. I don't want to stop unless the game forces me to or it keeps breaking. But yeah, there you go. Thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.